You broke my heart. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, boys and girls. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? We're live. We're live. Some coffee. It's very bitter. All right. Here's that. All right, boys and girls. And today I want to briefly explain you guys what is it that requires to actually succeed in life. If you switch just fucking hell, look at the Wi-Fi, bruv. Stop whiteboard. Alright, boys. What is it that requires for you to actually succeed in life? To actually succeed in any field that you go to? Could be, is that your job? You're a nurse, you're a doctor, you are a businessman, whatever you are, there's one thing only that makes you successful. If this is turned on, everything else is gonna go to the floor. And it's very important. Very important. Very, very fucking important. Are you able to see? First step to anything in life. First step. If we miss this, if anybody turns this off, if you already don't have it, you are going to fail. Let me tell you that. Very important, very, very important. First step to life is always first step to life is always self-belief. Now, don't run away, because you have probably heard this a billion times in your life. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Whatever you want to do, you got to believe it in yourself. Yeah, you have heard about this like a billion times, but we often overlook this fact. But we always overlook this fact. This is very important. This is the thing that actually makes you succeed in life. Self-belief. You need to be so sure of yourself, so delusional, so delusionally optimist about yourself, that even if 100 people standing tells you that you can't do it, it just doesn't matter to you. It just doesn't matter. You Alright, bros. You need to have so much belief in yourself that nobody can tell you off. Nobody can tell you off. Let me show you something. Look at this guy. His name is Alexander the Great, conqueror of the world. Conqueror of the world. His nation was I don't know if I'm gonna spell it right. Macedonia. His nation was this, Macedonia. His nation was this, Macedonia. This. And you see this land, and there is, after this sea, there's a big piece of land called the Persian Empire. He came from this small piece of land. He came from this small country, and he conquered a country. Look at that. He conquered all of this. Is it the same map? Sorry. I think it's the same map. So this is Persian Empire. He came from this small piece of land, from here somewhere, and he conquered all of this. You think he was suffering? Just think. Do you really think that this guy was suffering from lack of self-belief? No, he was not. I can bet you $1 billion right now. Not that I have it, but this guy was so sure of himself. He was almost delusional. That army of a nation 20 times bigger than his own nation did not stop him from conquering it. And when he was on the way of conquering it, when he was right about here, when he was 30% into it, 30%, not even that, when he was 30% into it, the king of the Persian Empire gave him an offer that, please stop, I'm going to give you half of my land and you can marry my daughter. Do you understand? He was so sure of himself. He was so sure of his abilities and capabilities. He did not lack any self-confidence, that he took his small army and went with a war with the biggest nation of that time. And when he was doing it, when he was conquering it, the king of that empire kneeled in front of him. Literally, literally, literally kneeled in front of him and said that take my 50% of land and also take my daughters. What the fuck? But Alex, my G, he was something else. He did not stop there. He said, I don't want 50% if I can take 100. So there you go. Self-belief. You should be able to look in the mirror and say that doesn't matter whatever people say, doesn't matter whatever happens in life, doesn't matter if the competition is too much, does not matter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna make it because there's nobody in this world like me. I am different. Everybody is different. I'm not saying I'm the only one different. Everybody is different. And I believe that everybody is equal. I literally believe everyone is equal. And when I believe that, that makes me think, this person has a brain that I have. This person have 2 arms that I have. This person have 2 legs that I have. He can talk, I can talk, eyes, ears, everything that he has, I have. And everything that I have, you have. If he can do it, why can't I do it? And it goes the same way. If I can do 100 push-ups, and whenever somebody says that they cannot, it just shows the lack of self-confidence and lack of practice. If I can do something, you can do it. If he can do something, I can do it. Do you understand? It's very important. I always stumble upon people that say that tells me off that you cannot do it, that they're filled with negativity. They would try to pull you down, not in a literal way. They try to pull you down, but they will mock you. They will talk bad about you. They will sorry, coffee break. Just one second. Yeah, I was saying, the people who do not believe in you actually do not believe in themselves, because they think that if I cannot do it, how can he do it? If they think that I'm a person and I think that I cannot do it, how is this person saying that he cannot do it? He's got 2 arms, he's got 2 legs, he's got a brain. If I can't do it, why does he think he can do it? So whenever somebody says to you that you cannot achieve your dreams, you can actually analyze that person does not believe in himself. It's very important. What I like to believe is person A and person B are equal. They are equal. That's what I like to believe. They are equal. If this guy can run 10 Ks, if he puts his mind, he can also run 10 Ks, 10 kilometers. There's no doubt in that. There is no doubt in that. But there are people in this world who either think that they are either bigger than somebody, or either they're less than somebody else. What that makes them do is, when they see that if this person is doing something. This person is doing something. What does this person think? That he is better than me. That's why he's doing it. Which is bullshit. And when a person B who thinks that he is better than anybody else, and when he sees a person who's trying to do something which he, let's suppose he hasn't succeeded yet, but he's trying to do something, this person will think, I'm better than him. If I think that I cannot do it, how is this person saying that he can do it? Do you understand? Do you understand? So, this is, if you break down self-belief, it's actually not that hard. If you actually understand the world, if you actually understand humans, you cannot suffer from self-belief. If you understand this, that everybody in this world is same or equal, you can never suffer from self-belief. Because you will see examples all around the world. You will see examples of the people who have achieved a lot of stuff. You will see people in their Bugattis, Koenigseggs, Lamborghinis. You will see people who have conquered the world. You will see people who are doing whatever they're doing very professionally. Whenever you will see someone, then you will think that, okay, this guy is very professional. This guy works really nice. This guy is conquering lands. Then what is different in him and me? Nothing. Literally nothing. So you cannot suffer from self-belief if you think everybody is equal. Everybody is literally equal in this world. The only thing that makes you either weak or just stupid enough to think that you cannot do it is the fact that you think that either you are better than anybody or you're less than anybody. When you're on the same level with everybody on the planet, models, movie stars, prime ministers, it all comes in your reach. It all comes in your reach. I want to show you as something really quick. This picture is one of the biggest events in the modern history. This picture, this guy who's standing is, sorry, wait. This picture, this guy who's standing next to the statue is Julius Caesar. If you don't know who Julius Caesar is, he was the Roman emperor. He was literally the one who actually bent our society which we live in today. He built so many things, so many ways that we live. He actually also built the calendar that we used, but we've changed that like 200 years ago. But he was the one who, he's one of the very big reasons the way our society is now. This guy has changed and built a lot. And this guy, one day, he was, I don't know, for some reason he was very sad. Something happened in his life. I don't know the details of it, but for some reason he was sad. And he and he went to a statue of Alexander the Great. He went to the statue of Alexander the Great, this guy. He went to the statue of Alexander the Great, and then he read, and he already knew about him. He read again on the statue, and it was mentioned that this person, Alexander the Great, conquered the whole world, well, 70% of it, at the age of 30. At the age of 30, he was already the king of Persian Empire. At 30, most people do not even start working on their dreams at 30. He was already a fucking winner. Julius Caesar, at the age of 25, he just stumbled upon on the statue of Alexander the Great, and then there were mixed of emotions. He was angry on himself. He was sad. Why didn't he do it? Why hasn't he achieved it yet? He was very pissed. He was very energetic, full of adrenaline. He was so many mix of emotions. He was raged that what the hell, this person has achieved so much at the age of 30, and I'm 25. Well, Julius said I'm 25 and and where am I? If he can do it, why can't I? And the history tells it all. In the next 5 years of Julius Caesar the Great, he became the conqueror, the head of the Roman Empire. So there you go. He could have stood there and said and thought that, okay, Alexander he was a different guy, I'm a different guy. He did it because he is higher than me and I am not at his level. He could have thought that. But he did not. He said, okay, this guy did it. Why can't I do it? Why can't I dedicate myself? And the universe is so giving. If you are a positive source, if you are a positive person, if you're a positive power in this world, and you actually dedicate yourself to something, there are no chances that you're gonna lose. There are no chances that you cannot succeed. I'm telling you right now. Fucking hell. Just my laptop, bro. Sorry. I'm telling you right now. If your intentions are pure and you dedicate yourself, only two things, you can succeed anything. You can build anything, you can achieve anything, you can succeed in any field that you go to. And that requires a degree of self-belief. You should be able to look in the mirror and say that, okay, I am same. Everybody in this world is same. If Alexander the Great did it, if Mike Tyson did it, if Elon Musk did it, I can do it. It's this simple, bro. It's this simple. I see all of my friends, all of the people I communicate to, all of the people I see in this world, they suffer from self-belief so much. I literally have to tell my friends that just believe in yourself. Just try doing it. Just start. Just look in the mirror and say that I can do it. Even if you just say these 3 words, I can do it, every day in the mirror, you will see the life changing in front of you. You will literally see the quality of your life changing, the way that you behave in this life changing. Now, this is no joke. Self-belief. And you remember, like yesterday, we were talking about the things that we need to do to be able to be a professional in every field. You cannot do all of those things if you don't believe in yourself. You cannot build a great physique if you don't believe in yourself. You cannot manipulate energy if you don't believe in yourself. You just cannot do it. You must look in the mirror and say to yourself that okay, it's easy. Every okay, it's easy for me because I believe in myself. If I see people in their 20s, 30s, 40s achieve those things, I can too. It might take me some time. I might look like that I'm losing some points, but I am gonna make it. It's this easy. It's this easy. You have to be delusionally optimist. You have to be delusionally optimist. You have to be the guy who's alone in a boat and there are storms and you don't know how to operate a boat, but you should be able to think that way, that I don't care, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna live. You should be able to be that person. There are things going wrong in everybody's life every single day. You can't stop them. There are things going bad every single day. You have to be the person that tells yourself, I am the person who's gonna make it. Nobody ain't gonna kill me. Nobody ain't gonna stop me. Nobody ain't gonna come in my way. I am gonna make it. Things might seem hard. I am gonna fucking make it. There's so many things. There are so many people in this world. I always see they just do not start on their dreams. They just do not start on their dreams. They think, okay, that person has made it because he was different. No, bro, he just tried. The biggest and the most powerful thing a human has is consistency and efforts. If you put consistency and effort to anything, bro, I see people who are not even talented. I see people who have IQ below 100. I'm 160. Sorry. I always see people who have IQ below 100 and they are successful. They're literally successful. I mean, you already know. I don't want to, sorry. No, actually, I don't want to mention that name. So, you need to be delusionally optimist to the level that you don't see a single difference, that you don't see a fucking single difference between him and you. You need to be that optimist. You need to be so sure of yourself that there is no fucking difference between this person who has conquered the whole world at 30, and you. Do you understand? It's this simple. You have to be delusional to a point that nobody can stop you. I can say it right now. I can meet 100 people every day who tell me that I cannot do it, but they just cannot move even a single nerve in my brain. Because I'm so sure of myself that whatever happens, whatever hard times I go through, I'm gonna fucking make it. There isn't anything in this world that's stopping me. There isn't anything that's stopping me. And there can't be anything that stops you. If you want to be an NBA player, just as I said, believe in yourself, and two superpowers a human has: consistency and effort. Bro, if you believe in yourself and you actually hard work, you are going to achieve all your goals. In fact, surpass all of them in record time. You wouldn't be able to tell where time went. You wouldn't be able to tell how did you achieve all of this. The levels you can achieve with consistency and effort, it's crazy. It's crazy. I want to show you something. This person, bro, this person, look at that. Look at that. Look at this guy. He literally started as a streamer who started barking on camera. Only because he stayed consistent and put his effort and was sure of himself and was confident in his abilities. Do you see the crowd that he pulls? Let me show you. Sorry. He literally look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a YouTuber. That's a person. It's the same person, by the way. It's the same person. Where the fuck? It's the same person. Here. It's the same person. It's the same person. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. And look at this. It's the same person. This is what consistency and effort gives you. Look at that. Gives me chills, bro. Gives me chills. Literally, what the hell? He's a great guy. He's a fucking great guy. Look at him. Look at this thing. He went to Africa. We already know. What does he say? iShowSpeed records his highest live stream views in Kenya with 7.1 million during his Africa tour. 7.1 million. 7.1 million. Same guy. Same guy. Same guy. Do you see? Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to be so sure of yourself and you need to be able to put your effort in with consistency. You can achieve anything in life. Any fucking thing in life. There isn't a power in this world who can stop you. And because when you do these three things, even the God comes on your side. Even the God comes on your side. Because he sees that this guy, my son or my daughter, this person, my child, is giving his best. I've given him all of this time and energy, and he's putting all of that energy, using all of that energy to build something. To build something. To build his reputation, to build his dream, to do something, literally. You know what God doesn't like? The energy that he gives us and we waste all of it. We waste all of it. If you use every waking single second of your life towards your dreams, God is actually going to come on your side. And for your every single step, God is going to push you 10 steps ahead. Literally. Literally. Coffee, by the way. Don't skip your coffee. Coffee is great. God is literally going to come on your side. And there are no chances of you losing. There are no chances that you can lose. First step. First step is self-belief. What was the two things that we discussed right now? Efforts I don't know if these spellings are right or not. I don't know, bruv. I don't care. First step is belief, and after your belief, when you put your consistent efforts to something, there are no chances that you can lose. There are no fucking chances that you can lose. There are no freaking chances. These are the things that you need to do. These are the things that you need to be able to do every fucking single day. You do these three things, I'm telling you, any goal that you have, even if you're 25 right now, have never ever climbed Mount Everest. If you actually put your self-belief and actually put your time and consistency, you can climb Mount Everest in the next 6 months. Next 6 months. If you want to be an NBA player and you have never ever have played basketball in your life, if you're 25, you can be an NBA player in next 2 years. If you have self-belief and you put your time, efforts and consistency. What the fuck? Laptop just died. Laptop dies. Keeps on dying, bro. Do you understand what I said? It's this simple. This simple. You need to be so delusionally optimist. You need to have such optimist. You need to be so sure of yourself and so secure of yourself. People are insecure in life. People are insecure of stupid things. People are insecure of their own efforts. Oh, if I do this, people are gonna think that. Who the fuck cares? Listen to me. If you die tomorrow, die now, nobody's gonna care. Apart from your family, the person who you are very scared of, the people who you're very scared of, oh, what they're gonna think, what my friends gonna think. If you succeed, if you're fail in life, they don't care either ways. They do not care either ways. And I know that you don't care about anybody else either ways. If it's just how world is. Our energy is given for our energy is given to us to put into our things. God has given you energy so that you can use for your own self. Not wasting. Oh, I'm gonna put my energy to this. People are gonna think that. Well, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Just drink coffee and get to work. Drink coffee and get to work. Alright. Once you do these three things, it's just one thing. It's just one thing. Then it comes to these two things. When you actually do these things, I want you to do one more thing. That is the final step. Apart from these two things, you don't need anything. First thing, self-belief and the things that comes with self-belief. First thing is self-belief. Now second thing we're gonna discuss really quickly. It's so simple. I know I'm gonna write it and you're gonna think, what the fuck? But bro, this is how simple life is. Listen to me. Bear with me a second. What is it? No, look at this. What is it? Be the person you want to be. Life is this easy, bruv. Life is actually this easy. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and then you need to actually analyze what actually you want to do in life. There are probably so many things that you want to do in life, but you just need to analyze it. You want to be an NBA player, you want to be a footballer, you want to be a singer, you want to be a star. What do you want to be? You just have to analyze. Okay, this is the personality I want to be, and then from this day zero, not tomorrow, not in 1 hour, from that second onwards, just start being that person. Just be that person. If you want to be a singer, you should be able to analyze, okay, these are the things that this person do in his days. Okay, if your name is, let's suppose your name is Steve wants to be a singer, but he is not. Steve should be able to analyze, okay, Steve from the future is a big singer. Okay, how does his day look like? What are the things that he does? How is his personality? You need to be able to note all of those things on a copy, on a piece of paper, wherever, and you try your best, give your efforts, and with consistency, to do all of those things with persistence. You need to be able to analyze the things that your future self does, and you need to do them while being so sure of yourself that nobody can tell you off. People are going to think that you have changed. Bro, literally, you have changed for good. Don't listen to them. You have changed for good. Now, if you want to be a bad person, if you want to be an evil person, leave this video. Or I don't have anything for you here, but because all I preach is positivity. You want to be able to be a positive source, positive power in this world. The future self of Steve needs to be a good person. You can't be a person who's snaking others, snaking your peers, misusing his power. No, you just cannot be that person. The world, the universe is always watching. The God is always watching. They're going to punish you. The universe is going to punish you if you use the energy and the power given to you in a bad way. And it goes the other way too. If you use that energy in the right way, you are going to succeed. It's this easy. Okay, bruv? So, be the person you want to be. It's this easy. Let's make a list. Okay. Let's suppose Steve, singer. He sings. For sure he sings. He practices every day. He does, doesn't he? He practices. Fucking hell. Right. Sings. Of course, he practices every day. If he doesn't, he cannot be a world level very famous singer. Can he? Steve, I'm talking to you. So your future self, he sings, doesn't he? He sings. He practices every day, doesn't he? He does. He probably shoots. Records himself, doesn't he? He records himself while singing. Probably does. The list goes on. We're doing it. Takes care of his Well, if you're a world level singer, you probably are taking care of your appearance. So the list goes on. Takes care of his family. And I want you to come up 30 to 40 things. 100 is a better. 100 is better. But I want you to come up with at least 30 to 40 things. So the list goes on. Something I wanted to mention. Sings practice. Takes care of his appearance. Talks nicely. If you are on the world level stage, you can't be talking like a stupid person. You have to be talking like a professional. Behaves nice, of course. Behaves nice, yeah. Charming, of course. Steve, charming. So the list goes on. So the list goes on. You need to be able to make that list, and you need to work on that from the day zero. On the day zero, what I'm gonna do is, I have already made a list for myself, but actually, because I'm on this live, after this live, I'm gonna make a list for myself, because all of these things I want to be, all of this journey to be a self-improvement session. So what I'm gonna do is, what I am talking here, I already do. I'm already so sure of myself. Nobody can tell me that I cannot do anything. Even if they do, it doesn't matter. I put my efforts and I put my consistency into things. I often feel, whenever I do something, I often feel the feeling of quitting, but I always ignore it. And you're gonna do the same. You're gonna have, if Steve is starting his singing journey, there are gonna be so many points in life where he would want to quit. But Steve, I want you to keep going. Be so sure of yourself. So sure of yourself that doesn't matter whatever happens. You lost a contract. You fell on your stage. You fell on the most important concert that you ever had. You accidentally said something to the president. I hope you don't. But whatever happens, just do not stop. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make a fucking list. I'm gonna try my best with consistency to focus on those things. Boys and girls, if you do these three things, actually these two things, there isn't a power in this universe that can stop you. There isn't a power in this universe that can stop you. This guy, he's the greatest guy ever. His name is God. Even he is going to come on your side to help you in your journey, because nobody in this world who has achieved something has achieved by themselves. It's always God that comes along and helps them. Happens to me all the time, bro. Happens to me all the time. Believe me. I often feel like quitting or resting or just not just continuing, but when I just keep going, just and ask God, please help me, all of the problems that I'm going through just resolves in seconds, in fucking seconds. So look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. Literally look at this guy. And then look at him. It's the fucking same guy, bro. It's the fucking same guy. It's the same guy. the same guy. Look at the crowd. It's the same guy. It's the fucking same guy. So it's whatever you want to do in life, it's not hard. Most of the time it's not even hard. It's just those two things. You don't believe in yourself, and then the two things come in it, that you're not consistent. If you believe in yourself, then you are not consistent, and or then just a sec. Sorry. Yeah, it's not even hard. It's often not even hard. It's often that you don't believe in yourself, or if you do, you're not consistent with it. And if you are consistent with it, you're not doing the thing that you want to do. It's often those things. It's often not even hard, bro. It's not even hard. Look at that. Look at that.
You told me to fix it? Yeah. They love you? Yeah.
I said it wasn't this crazy.
It wasn't as crazy?
He's pulling same amount of crowd as Michael Jackson. Same guy, by the way. Same guy. Do you need any other reason to start and give your best? Do you need any other reason to start and give your best? Do you really? Just try. Just try things that we've discussed in today's session. Just try. There's quickly one more thing that I want to show you. Same guy. Same guy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. When was the last time you saw anybody pulling this crowd? And a YouTuber. And a person like him. No, well, sorry, my bad. No hate. He's a great guy. But still, I mean, he used to behave like an idiot. No doubt in that. But same fucking guy, bro. Same fucking guy. If he can do it, and if he can do it, I don't know why can't you? I don't know why can't you? Don't know why do you think that you cannot? So we're gonna wrap up the session for today, boys and girls. Do your homework. What are the two things? Believe. Once you believe, be consistent. Belief is the first thing. Second thing, write the things that your future self is doing. Then start doing it from 0 second. From the first second. Not after 1 hour. Not tomorrow. Not next week. From that point onwards. Those two things. This easy. If you do these things, you're going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to be amazed how lucky you become. You'll be amazed the levels that you will reach. Your life will be upside down. It will be a monumental a trajectory towards success, never ending success, never ending fucking success. And there's a one quote from Andrew Tate that I want to say is that if you try your best every day, if you wake up, try your best, and sorry, what was the sorry, I'm gonna actually give you the quote better way. I don't know what he was saying, but it was really good. Never ending success. He was saying that if you give your best every day, your life's gonna turn into a loop of a loop that goes towards the success, towards the success with such monumental speed that you're gonna turn your life into a never-ending loop towards the success. Never-ending success. If you try your best every day, literally, the graph is gonna go like this. The graph is literally gonna go like this, and then it becomes 90 degrees. It becomes 90 degrees. This is the graph of success. It does feel hard sometimes, but it's gonna blow your mind. So, boys and girls, we are on a journey to become the best self, or the best self of ourselves, the best person, the best in any field that you go to. So the first step to that is self-belief. Second step is understand your future self, and understand the things that your future self does, and then start doing it from the day zero. And that is it. And then comes the thing that I am working on, which I have named personality maxing, or echelons maxing. If you do these two things first, then we can look at these three things. But until then, focus on these things, and we're gonna wrap up today's session. And green apple.